Are you part of the growing tribe of single men? Or maybe you're wondering why more guys are flying solo these days. We are about to explore a fascinating trend that's reshaping the dating landscape. We are tackling a hot topic, the increasing number of single men. Before you start picturing a world full of lonely bachelors, let's break this down. First, let's clarify. Being single isn't a negative state. It's a unique life path, brimming with opportunities for personal growth and self-discovery. It's not just a trend, it's a choice that many guys are making, and it's perfectly okay. This choice empowers them to shape their lives as they see fit. But why is this happening? Let's start with the numbers. According to a 2020 Pew Research study, 51% of men aged 18 to 29 in the US were single. That's more than half, folks, and it's not just an American thing. This trend is popping up in countries around the world, from Japan to parts of Europe. In the Caribbean, and specifically Jamaica, according to its 2011 census, over 50% of males are single or have never been married. But here's where it gets interesting. The reasons behind this surge in singlehood globally are as diverse as the men themselves. For some, it's all about chasing that career dream. They're putting in long hours at the office, climbing the corporate ladder, or building their own businesses. For others, it's about financial stability, or simply enjoying their independence. There's no one-size-fits-all answer, and that's what makes this trend so fascinating and valid. Then there's the financial factor. Let's be honest, dating can be a significant financial commitment. Dinners, movies, gifts, it all adds up. With the rising cost of living and student loans looming over many young men's heads, it's understandable that some are choosing to focus on their bank accounts rather than their love lives. This choice is a practical and responsible one, but it's not all about money and career. Many guys are simply enjoying their independence. They're traveling the world, pursuing hobbies, and focusing on personal growth. They're asking themselves, why rush into a relationship when I'm having the time of my life? Now, let's talk about the elephant in the room, online dating. You'd think with all these apps and websites, finding a partner would be easier than ever. But for some guys, it's had the opposite effect. With so many options just a swipe away, it can be hard to settle on one person. It's like trying to pick a movie on Netflix. Sometimes too many choices can be overwhelming. It's okay to feel this way, you're not alone in this. Of course, we can't ignore the impact of changing social norms. The pressure to get married and start a family at a certain age isn't as intense as it used to be. Men are realizing it's okay to take their time, to wait for the right person, or to choose not to partner up at all. But it's not all sunshine and roses in singlehood. Some men are finding it genuinely difficult to connect with potential partners. Maybe they're shy, or they're struggling with self-confidence. For others, past relationships have left them wary of trying again. And let's not forget about mental health. It's a topic that's finally getting the attention it deserves. Some men are choosing to be single to focus on their mental well-being and to work through personal issues before bringing someone else into the mix. And you know what? That's a pretty mature decision. Now, you might be wondering, what does all this mean for society? Well, it's changing the way we think about relationships and family structures. It's pushing us to redefine what it means to be successful and happy. And it's challenging traditional gender roles and expectations. But here's the thing. Whether you're single by choice or circumstance, it doesn't define your worth as a person. Being in a relationship isn't the be-all and end-all of happiness. Many single men are living fulfilling lives, building strong friendships, and making valuable contributions to their communities. That being said, if you are single and looking to change that status, don't lose hope. The right person might be just around the corner. And if you're happily single, rock on, brother. Enjoy the freedom. Focus on your goals and live your best life. It's also worth noting that singlehood isn't just affecting young men. We're seeing this trend across different age groups. Even men in their 30s, 40s, and beyond are embracing the single life. Some are divorced and enjoying their newfound freedom. Others have never married and are content with their solo status. This shift is challenging the notion that there's a right age to settle down. Another interesting aspect is how technology is shaping single life. Sure, we talked about dating apps, but what about the rise of virtual companionship? From AI chatbots to virtual reality experiences, technology is offering new ways for single men to connect and find fulfillment. It's not for everyone, but it's certainly adding a new dimension to the single experience. Lastly, let's touch on the cultural differences. The reasons for singlehood can vary greatly depending on where you are in the world. In some cultures, economic pressures are the main factor. In others, it's about changing attitudes towards traditional family structures. Understanding these cultural nuances gives us a more complete picture of this global trend. At the end of the day, what matters most is that you're true to yourself. Whether you're single, dating, or in a committed relationship, the key is to be content with where you are right now. So, what do you think about this trend? Are you a happy bachelor, or are you hoping to find that special someone? Maybe you've got some insights we haven't covered here. We want to hear from you. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Let's have a conversation about what it means to be a single man in today's world. And hey, if you found this video interesting, why not share it with your friends? Who knows? It might spark some interesting discussions. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more content. Until next time, keep being awesome whether you're flying solo or coupled up.